Alrighty, testing, 1, 2, testing. Alright, well, looks like it works. Did I remember to copy paste? I did. This. Goes here, and we can post this. And is there anything else to post? I don't think so. No. Alright, let's get the playlist going for tonight. I was about to open the YouTube music, because that was just gonna be some glitchy. What's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Should be starting in 10-ish minutes. So let me just get everything all set up here, and then we have a new command in the chat. If you type !fearless, it'll give you a little bit of an explanation of this kind of fearless we're using for this tournament. It's a little bit different than what you see in competitive play, and it's very different from like the traditional Iron Man style tournament rules. But yeah, there's that. So once the lobby is open, our boy Pooh is going to be sending us an invite, and then we'll be good to go. Play a game of League of Legends. Resets in 20 hours. Okay, I'll have time to do that. I had to close my phone because last time it started talking about Ruinous Otacon when it picked up on my casting, and I was like, oh hell no, I'm not dealing with that shit. All right. Oh. Okay, cool. My headphone has the ability to change the song. I did not know that. Do-do-do. Alright, here we go. We get the lobby invite. Oh, shit. Alright. Let me just reboot League of Legends, see if it fixes it. If not, let me, I should have probably tried creating a custom before the cast. See if it would work. Alright, please? Hello? Give me a second. Here we are, just doing standard troubleshooting. So you sign out, sign back in. Well, you close the client, you open it back up, then you sign out, sign back in. If that doesn't work, then honestly, I don't know. Alright. We'll try one more time, G. Because once it works once, then normally like it should work for like the rest of the night or whatever. But if it keeps fucking up or whatever, then I don't know, man. See, don't be fucky. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on. Let me. We'll be right back. I'm just gonna do a really quick computer restart because I don't know what else to do. So here we go. All right, testing 1 2 testing. Are we back up and running? Whoa. Testing 1 2 testing. I'll reboot the computer. Shoot us back up. Alright. Says we're online and everything. Okay. Ok, bon bah. Je vais démarrer l'ordi. Alright. Okay. Now we should be good. I literally just created a custom and it worked. There we go. Wow, finally. Fine. Oi. So we're doing N9TF Hogs Void versus Chaos Fury tonight. From I don't give a fuck about the Xbox Game Pass. So from what I was told, Chaos Fury is it's more of like a for fun style team that was built to compete. Then 9TF Fox Void is the mid lane king himself, Mr. Shaft. We got Tomo Pope and Russius in the bot lane, Pupu and Spica in jungle top. So looking forward to it. Oh. Is everyone's league gonna break? I love it. Shit client, bro. The client already died. Holy fuck. No, yeah. What is this? What is this? Riot, please give us a client that works more than one day at a time. And it worked yesterday. Had no interruptions. The cast went well. I think outside. I think we had to close the client for game 1. Other than that, I think nothing else went wrong. So here's hoping we get some Gucci Pamuchis, you know. Alright, now the other players should be joining site selection, the draft, and everything. So yeah, we should get started. We should be seeing the draft probably in a few minutes. So give or take. And keep in mind, once we do get in the regular champ select, I will be running a 3-minute ad break, just to give you guys time to go get some water, some food, something you need to enjoy the cast. You're not gonna want to miss out on any of the action we're gonna see tonight. I'm excited. It's my first time cast. Actually, I think it's my second time casting this the 9TF Fox Void, but I think they were under a different name last time I casted them, unless this roster is new. I remember casting Budget Speak, Mr. Shaft and Resius. As far as I'm aware in the Mamago, I just don't remember what team name they were under. I want to say no. I'm not sure. Speaking of which, I need to go get some water. Ugh. Va falloir inviter ma team. Dans le mot de passe. Got our fresh water, freshly showered, put on that deodorant, and we got that ready to go mentality. So I don't have any info on, like, at least for the okay, so I think taking a sub means you lose your first 2 bans, right? Because it's like an E-sub situation? I'm not sure. I think that's what it was for, I think that's what the ruling was during the Mamago. So remember, if you want a little bit of an explanation on how this Fearless works, you can type !Fearless in the chat, and Nightbot will give you information about the special Canal Fearless. so it looks like there's a little bit of a time extension to do some last-minute scouting regarding the sub. Don't know if we'll use the entirety of the 10 minutes, but we'll be here just in case. So how we doing tonight? We excited? This is Gen 4, right? This feels like Gen 4. Let's try it. Yeah, Diamond Bro. Rito 1. Yeah, it's the start of the game. No wonder it's so nostalgic. I love Gen 4. I think I'm a bigger Gen 2 fan, just because of certain specific NPCs, but we'll leave that to the imagination. Let's say that much. Pills are taken, fresh are showered, ready to cast some quality League of Legends. Let's see. What's happening with They're getting their shit kicked in game 2? Talk shit, get here. La baba booey. Damn. That's a cute Meryl. I can't read what's on it because it's so shiny. But inshallah. I believe we're just waiting for the sub to join the what's it called? The game lobby, and then I think we're gonna get the draft started. Alright, AD Carry has joined the lobby, so we should be getting ready very shortly, I think, question mark? I'm not too sure. And Tomo Pompas placed themselves, so yeah, it looks like we are going to be dropping the draft link anytime now. Alright, here we go. The Apex draft has been dropped. Well, bam, bam, boy, baby. Here we go. There we go. Alright. Oh man, my neck is sore. My back is sore. The workout yesterday killed me. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so we got a ready check here from Chaos Fury. Like I said, we have Chaos Fury on blue for game 1. We have N9TF Void on red side here. Okay. So, alright. Sorry. Oh, these, because on weekends it's kind of hard for casting because you have the. Like if the LCK starting at like 1 a.m. and then in between the LCK and the LEC I take like a small like 3-hour nap and then I'm here like I'm up the rest so 8, 13, 7, 92. Okay. I'm up to like the rest of the day to watch the LEC, into the LTA, into casting, into going back to watching the LCK for the second day, and it's just a lot. And then in between the time there's a bit of anime, and if not it looks like we're going to be banning Corky, so we're on 15.1.2. I think, yeah, 15.1.2. So Corky, high priority pick here in the LEC, so we're going to keep that ban. I'm going to do an instant Lulu ban, no hesitation. Okay, so this could mean that the 80 carry player is very used to playing late game hyper carry styles, Aphelios, Jinx, Zeri, the 3 characters that come to mind. Kog'Maw, more of a niche pick that comes to mind when we talk about the Lulu support. We're going to be banning Elise. Elise has been a very popular support over in Korea and China. Has seen some play in Europe. I don't think it's seen play yet in the LTA North. I don't watch LTA South because it's I don't think it's English. It's cast. There's no English version of it. So okay, Misfortune gonna be banned away here, so we're taking a relatively safe pick away in the bot lane here from the side of Void. Let's see what the third ban is gonna be here for Chaos Fury. So far these bans are very different from what we're used to seeing. Tahm Kench, okay, so that would indicate that either Pupu or Resius would want to play Tahm Kench, but seeing what Pupu normally plays in solo queue, I'm not really thinking it's a given that he'd play Tahm Kench. Okay, Ezreal. Okay, so a lot of 80 carry bans here. Round number 1. Let's see, Chaos Fury on the blind pick. What are they going to pick up? There's, to me, technically all the like super meta insta prio picks are up. We got the Varus, we got the Kalista, we got the Victor. Skarner is something that was not banned, and is it something that isn't going to be banned? Okay, Void, Mr. Shaft, aka Mr. Gap, looking to answer with Victor. Currently one of the stronger mages on the patch, has resets on his ultimate. Shit's pretty nasty, and if you're a decently good farmer, you get your breakpoints really, really fast. Did get a little bit of a weakening to his base stats for laning. So, but we are going to pair the Victor here with the Zhizhao for Budget Spica. So Budget Spica starting to play the Spica picks. I'm happy. All right, so Xin Zhao, Victor, 2 pretty potent picks so far in the current meta. Skarner, always 100% banned, never let through. So I'm excited in seeing what we're going to see be done in this game on the side for Chaos Fury, because this is their one chance to show why Skarner should be permabanned. Okay, Azir coming through here for the mid laner of Chaos Fury. Let me just see, I don't know all their names by heart. I think it's Said Master Kill, and Gabu is gonna be feeling the Skarner. Okay, so We are being chilling. The clock is time. That time. Okay, well, I mean, honestly, we're just getting solid picks across the board. The bans were a little bit interesting. A lot of, I want to say, B tier style bans. So for game number one, we're really letting all the power picks go through. But because this is special Canal Fearless and not regular Fearless, technically they have the possibility of literally just flipping the champion's pick next round. So we could see like this exact same draft, champion draft, next game, depending on what happens. So here we go. We're going to be banning Orn. Okay, so we're looking to play a kind of like bruiserish type champion. We want to reduce their ability to play super late game. Keep in mind that every time Orn upgrades someone's items, he gives himself about 200-ish gold worth of stats, if not a bit more, and 1,000 gold worth of extra stats to the ally he is upgrading. So one ornament from 14 to 17, level 14 to 17 to his teammates in the order that he chooses. We're going to be banning Braum. We banned the Rel. Okay, so, I mean, the Rakan is still up, but Rakan Jinx, not the best pairing. We already banned the Lulu. The Tom Kench is banned. I mean, we saw Duro pull out the Thresh yesterday with Jinx, with Ruler's Jinx, and that looked pretty fucking good. But I don't know if Resius is a Thresh player. Other than that, yeah, we do have to blind pick something here, and I think we're on red side because we want to give Poo counter pick. So we're definitely more than likely just gonna blind either the last remaining engaged support. So I'd think like an Alistar or okay, no, we're just gonna go to Emilio. So we're gonna go the secondary enchanter because normally it's always Lulu. But if Lulu is banned away, you can grab yourself Emilio, giving 50 extra range to the Jinx in the Cozy Campfire. A lot of shielding, healing, and some knockback, which will be useful against Skarner. Emilio is one of the most annoying champions to play against as Skarner because the Super Mega Ultra Fire Kick is literally the most toxic ability in the world when you have a slow start dash. Seraphine here going to be locked in for the support on Chaos Fury. So we got Varus. Looking at the team, I'm expecting on a hit. I'm not expecting lethality. Given that you have these years, so you don't really want to go poke Varus. You kind of want to go fight Varus. Because, yeah, especially if you're drafting the Kled. Okay, so this is a blind pick Kled. Poo with counter pick has the ability to pick something strong into it. Let's see what Poo has on his mind. I don't really know much about the matchups in top lane for Kled, but I do know it is very feast or famine. You either snowball so hard it's not funny, because you normally take Ignite Flash. Oh. Huh? Fiora. Okay. So we're going to have the Fiora into Kled. We do have the parry to stop the bear trap on a rope. I believe you can use the parry in two different ways on the Kled Q. Or you can parry the the stabby auto, the bam 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 slap. Like that auto, the one that does extra damage, the Kled W. But other than that, I'm not really sure. Not really sure what else you'd want. You can also parry the ultimate, but okay. So Mind Blow is the support on his. No. Okay. So Mind Blow is the mid laner? Okay, so said Master Kill is the jungler piloting the Skarner. Galbune is piloting Kled. Alright. So we are gonna be starting the ad break here, and we'll be back in just a quick second. Grab your water, and remember to follow if you enjoy the channel. You can also check out the YouTube channel at The Fallen Sanctum if you enjoy daily content and you want to see some of the other casts that I've done. We'll see you guys in the game. Something like 3:14, right? Victor, what? Oh yeah, it is Victor. It's like, it looked different. Yeah, they're still using the pre-Arcane release Victor. Ugh. All right, so looking at the team comps, I want to say because it's like Skarner on one side, but it's like Victor, Jinx, Fiora on the right. I feel like just naturally the team with Jinx, Victor, and Fiora late game should become pretty degenerate because Kled falls off like super hard. At least from what I've seen from watching my boy Gally play. Probably one of the best Kleds, like one of the people who's had like the most amount of Kled games in the US. And other than that, I mean, like, Skarner is great, but it's really gonna depend on this Varus, because if it's on hit late game, it's great. If it's lethality late game, late game, if it doesn't like one combo, the Jinx and the Victor, I think normally there's just not gonna be enough sauce in the cup left to do anything with. So we'll have to see at the end of the day. So reminder that we do have some cool emotes. Motherfucker, let me click my emotes. Motherfucker, let me click my emotes. There you go. We got some cool emotes for you guys to use. The League of Legends emojis are subscriber emotes, and then we have the regular free emojis. We are working on getting some new emotes and even animated emotes, including one of Akali eating some ramen. So look forward to that. Just need a bit of that fun money moolah, and then we'll be able to get into it. So we got about a minute left on the spectator delay. I want to say if Chaos Fury can snowball hard enough, I feel like Chaos Fury can easily take game number 1, because Fiora needs time to scale, Jinx needs time to get her items, and well, Victor needs his upgrades. But if this game goes late, I want to say it's almost guaranteed that Void should be taking this W. So we'll have to see. All right. Here we go. We're going to be opting in to the skin roulette. You know what that means. That means we pause the music. Music will be back when we are done. And here we go for game 1 in skin roulette. We've got... I'm loving it. I don't know why I made it with Don Stroh. All right, here we go. Computer screen, please load. Please, only God. I'm praying. Oh. All right, we got Marauder Kled Battlecast Alpha Skarner Worlds 2022 is here. Cosmic Hunter Varus, Graceful Phoenix Seraphine, Rain Shepherd Melio, Project Jigs, Death Sworn Victor, Marauder Xin Zhao, and Project Fiora. We've got quadruple TP Barrier versus Cleanse in the bot lane. Double heal in the support position, and interestingly enough, we've got the grasp here on the Fiora, and the Victor going a little bit more of the tanky build with the Resolve secondary, so we can probably expect something like Shield Bash Overgrowth, unless we're going like Demolish Shield Bash. Here we go. I'm just waiting on the game Aziz to load Aziz, and then we will turn. I think I have to turn the sound back on because I turned it off when I was playing ARM, because I was working on a few videos and can't have ARM background while I'm editing sound clips. Come on, game load. What is the show-off title? Ooh, nice. Unkillable Demon King and Poo-Poo with the GOAT title, of course. He is the GOAT. And just better? Damn. We'll have to see if Gabunet is indeed just better. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting. Triple offensive start here from the side of Void and from the side of Chaos Fury. This is going to be a bloody brawl. Alright, we've got what looks like to be standard 5-point from both sides. Victor probably going to want to look to get some mana flow stacks as soon as you can. We got the mana flow on both of these champions. Okay, Telmopon gonna get hit. The Audacious Charge gonna be the start for Spiga, normally what you start with here on Zinzao, but I'm gonna force a little bit of damage here, and we're gonna be able to put a deep ward in the Tri River on blue side. Madin M. Okay, Lolo gonna be getting some poke in, but started Hail of Arrows, so doesn't have access to the Blight stacks. And Resius helping do quite a bit of damage. Keep in mind, Tomo Pump is going to have a lot of access in terms of shielding and healing, while Chicken Nugget is only going to be able to heal when his bar is fully loaded, like you see it right now. Let's see what indeed did we start with. We started with the beat drop. So, reminder that a Varus ult into a double Seraphine E will result into a root that turns into a stun. So it's regularly a root, but if you're already CC affected when it starts, it does become a stun. So here, we've got the early push here by Tamopomp and Resius. Mind Blow and Mr. Chef are going to be trading blows as their mana flow bans come off cooldown. And we'll have to see if Gabunet did not take Ignite. So we'll have to see how he plays this, because normally you want to use the Ignite for a little bit of pressure. Oh, okay, that's a lot of damage. The anti-heal progging here from the Hail of Arrows. The beat's coming through, but Lolo is getting very low on mana here in this early lane. And Tamopomp is going to have to dodge a few skill shots if he wants to be able to live. Because that is a lot of damage. The dismount almost enabled here by Poo-Poo onto Gabunet. Alright, now both AD carries are getting relatively low, but the thing that is great about Emilio is you have such nice shield and healing access as long as you are not using the Cozy Campfire over the Hail of Blades hole. Because that circle is an anti-heal circle, so if you're in it, while XD Cozy Campfire are going to be healing like maybe 1 HP a second instead of like 15. Okay, we've got Budget Speaker looking for the Wind Becomes Lightning. Double Pump here, gonna get taken pretty low. The Super Mega Fire Kick, we've got the Audacious Charge. But here we force the Flash, and the minions are gonna kill Thermopomp. Yeah, that was awkward. Unfortunately, Resius wasn't close enough to heal. And, yeah, Thermopomp, gonna make a decent misplay, but it looks like we are getting Lethality Varus. So if we get to the late game, nice stun here, and Poo-Poo is gonna look to forcing the flash here from Gabu. Gonna be pretty big. The Audacious Charge goes, the Smite fight goes over to Set Master Kill, but he is now flashless though. The Audacious Charge into the slow, the Wind Becomes Lightning. We've got the stun here, and Mr. Shaft, aka Mr. Gab. Madin Lolo also gonna take a little bit of a detour trying to get back to the lane, but the Shifting Sands are gonna be enough to save Mind Blow from a death here. Keep in mind that every kill on Victor is 15 stacks, every cannon is 10, and every unit, so creatures, is 1. You get an upgrade every 100. You need 400 stacks to fully upgrade Victor. And you need all 3 before you can upgrade your ultimate. Unlike in prior iterations of the Victor rework, where you could upgrade it in the order you wanted using your Hex Core. Okay, that's some nice damage here onto Tamopom. Keep in mind that early lane bully Varus, when he has access to the on hit Varus is a little weaker early, but is progressively a much better duelist because of the amount of attack speed he gets. But lethality Varus or poke Varus does a lot more in terms of base damage because his Q scales a lot more. It scales off AD and it doesn't scale off attack speed. So your damage on Varus, if you're on hit, comes from your W, like the stacks and proccing the W, and on lethality Varus, it comes from your Q and your E, because they gain really good AD scaling. Because your W scales off AP, so that's why when people go AP Varus, they ult you and then like they WQ you and you instantly die. Yeah, that's why it is. Okay, the ultimate here gonna be committed here by Gabunem. Pupu hadn't taken an additional back. We're gonna be forced here. Looking, said Master Kill here. Gonna get pincered. Mr. Shav making his way up. They're gonna get interrupted, and that should be another kill. Tamopom really trying to take the kill here. And here we got the chicken nugget, the flash from Mr. Shaft into the Chaos Vortex. And Marin Lolo gonna be a little bit of trouble. Mr. Shaft gonna slay him. And a beautiful play by the Victor. This is why we call him Mr. Gap. Because oftentimes, whenever this team needs their faker, he is the faker of this team. By the faker of this team, I mean the one having to like pull a 1v9 super omega awesome OP outplay of Doom. And Bear Trap on a rope gonna connect, but Mr. Poo Poo here is going to simply walk away. There's a strategy in League of Legends when you get hit by a leashed skill shot. If you just walk away, you can break the tether. I know, challenger level information. Zedmaster here going to look to take grubs, but Mr. Shaft with the outplay here actually taking a grub, meaning that the triple grub, which is the uncontested point for Otacon, will not count. Unfortunately, missing that cannon is going to hurt a little bit. That's 10 stacks, but he's technically got 3 takedowns, so he's plus 45 on stacks than what a 0-0-0 Victor would be. The grass stacks are allowing Pupu to stay pretty healthy. It looks like we are going to be going the Ravenous Hydra first here. The 2 longsuits are going to build into a Tiamat. So we're not going to be able to freeze the lane. If anything, the Grand Challenge is available for Pupu, but I don't think he sees... Okay. Okay. We are using the Grand Challenge, and with the W, we're going to get the parry to be able to do the damage, and we sideswipe into another Vital, and said Master Kill going to be taking a lot of damage, but looking to get a Stone Throw here, trying to clear some of the minions. And Mr. Shaft going to be doing well. Let's look at the money, no me situation. We're $500 up because we rich bitch. Mr. Gap gonna be having a lot of fun. The super mega fire kick, not gonna find the target that it wanted to hit. Atomo Pomp is struggling a little bit in the farming department, but technically speaking has 3 takedowns. Okay. Okay, Mr. Shaft here looking to make a play with Pupu. We get the stun. Victor, the storm, forcing the flash. Gabu gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Gabune also forced the flash here, but it's Pika. Just there in case he was needed. But said Master 0-2. Skarner not looking so OP on his watch. to be fair, but really neat. Okay, we got the instant cleanse, the Captain Jack here from Talmopom, dodging the beat drop. We're going to throw the Chompers down, going to catch Marin Lolo, and it doesn't have anything, but now we're firing back here. However, this is Poke Varus, so once you are out of spells, you aren't that strong anymore. We've got the Super Mega Death Rocket, but we don't really have much damage. Another Q should be enough. Marin Lolo here gonna miss, and the Super Mega Death Rocket not gonna find its mark, but Resius on the battle. Melio looking for blood. Resius puts the shield, has the Cozy Campfire, has the bully potential, and here he goes, landing the auto attacks, but he's getting low. He's in a minion weapon. Mind Blow here is gonna try and get a play in. Mind Blow is not gonna get rooted by the... It's not gonna get rooted here by the Chompers. It's gonna fly right over as the Emperor of Shurima. Resi is doing his best to buy time. Okay, the flash here from Mind Blow, but Mr. Shap is making his way. And that's a beautiful play, but Marin Lolo able to just murder poor Resius. I once was an adventurer, but then I took an arrow to the face and I died. All right, a nice chain of corruption here, but we forget this Victor is 3 levels up and he's just turning things on the chicken nugget. He turned on the air fryer. He's getting ready to get all that money, no me. And that is a double kill. Mr. Gap getting ready to carry. All right, Gabune's Kled not really working out too well. Looks like he is also going a Hydra of some kind. Probably gonna be pro Fane, if I am to be correct. It looks like we have swapped down Thermo Pompey and Resius into the mid lane to give Jinx a little bit of an easier time. The Yomu's now completed here, and Victor 501 has the big American gun, has the needlessly large rod, and yeah, so the murder feat gonna be given. I believe the murder feat was accomplished here by the murder feat was accomplished by Void, and this would be the second objective that we are looking to take. Spica in a little bit of trouble, going to force the Crescent Guard. The impact gonna come through, but Mind Blow is here, and the teammates are now, we're gonna win before lightning, but the smite down. Mr. Gap here looking to get some damage in. A beautiful encore, gonna hit on 2, but we are gonna be able to take at least a Grubs. And Master Kill gonna be taken down, but it's 3-3 in Grubs, ladies and gentlemen. And now Varus is gonna get a bit of free time with the wave pushing into the turret. But we've got 3 plates left here. We're 3-3, no grub buff. Talmopom gonna take a decent amount of damage, but Chicken Nugget surprisingly does a lot of AP damage for someone who hasn't built any. I guess just Seraphine things at the end of the day. We're gonna send Mr. Gap to the bot lane to deal with Varus. Not an arcane character, but unfortunately we don't really have the arcane 1v1. The Jace was not picked for this game. It would be funny to see Jace versus Victor game 2. Like Mr. Gap saying, you know what? I'll beat your ass both ways. Okay, Mr. Shaf here might be in a little bit of danger. We got Marin Lolo, but the flash here, the Chains of Corruptions are going to land. Budget Spica in a little bit of danger here. But the Chaos Storm is putting in work, but it's going to run out. Varus is going to be able to use Yomu's Ghostblade just to get away, but Budget Spica just going to be able to walk away from some Master Kill. Some Master Kill stopping to take a ward, but here we have Talmopom. We're gonna throw the zap to Albuquerque. It's gonna go wide, and here we're fighting over for Dragon priority. Okay, I mean, this Azir is still a pretty strong Azir. He's not as fed as Mr. Shaft, but he still does a decent amount of damage. Looks like the Otacon is favoring the bot lane so far. Heartsteel has been finished here by the side of said Master Kill, but we get Poo-Poo with the teleport. The Grand Challenge is still available, but here we procced it on Marin Lolo, and we're trying to get in. Here we go, procking the Grand Challenge. The healing's gonna come through, and the Chicken Nugget's gonna be taken down. Gabune also trying to make a play, but he's gonna arrive pretty late. That's a double kill here for Jinx as we peel to hell and back. That's gonna be objective number 2 out of 3 needed here from the side of what's it called? From the side of Void for monster slaying. And here we go. We should be able to get the feat of demolitionation. What's it called? What does it even say? There's no feat for first turrets? Okay, but looks like the feats have been completed here by the side. Budget Speaker jumping in with the audition charge. Wind Patrol Lightning, the super mega fire kick here. Gonna knock him up. Said Master Kill gonna try and use the Shaolin back to get away. But Marin Lolo here looking to fire some power. So the charge here from Gabune is coming in hot. But we're not looking to fight. The Chains of Corruption are going to land here on Resius. Resius going to get charmed up, but uses the Breath of Light and his flash to be able to get away. Gabu Nay gonna get really low here, and we've got Spica and Poo-Poo just charging in the line. Chicken Nugget gonna be taken to the French fry factory as he's turned into a McHappy Meal. And Mr. Shaft here putting some hurt, but said Master Kill going to be able to win that smite fight for the Wolf Camp, ladies and gentlemen. And so far, we've got a pretty big gap in terms of team gold. About 5,000 gold lead here for the side of N9TF Fox 4. Bring back up the scoreboard. Sorry, I'm covering up the thing. I'll have it fixed for the next game. Okay, so we got Profane, Heartsteel. Okay, so we got one item across the board for everyone. Azir with the... Okay, Mr. Shop, can he dodge this arrow? No. Oof, almost one-shots Marin Lolo, though. Mr. Shop really putting in the work. Really wants his A rank to be pushed to S rank in the finishing tier list, and so far he's been playing pretty well, but made quite a few risky plays. But here we go. Marin Lolo might be able to get an objective bounty here. It is only 200 extra gold, but hey, it's a lot of money on Lethality Varus. So looking at it, he's got about 1,500 gold. I don't know if that's enough for him to finish the Monomune. Combined cost might be a little more than 1,400, but we'll have to see. Here we got Budget Speaker just clearing out the red buff, working on his Black Cleaver now. I really would like him to get at least his tier 2 boots so that he could benefit from the base upgrade. And don't have to upgrade them to tier 3 boots right away, but the tier 2 boots definitely are gold efficient when they have that little upgrade. Alright. Mind Blow here working towards what feels like a Nashor's Tooth. We now have the Monomune, who's about 2/3 of the way to completion. Budget Speaker here turning level 11, getting a little bit of an XP lead here over said Master Kill. Has been involved in a lot of kills. Poo-Poo still the only one deathless on Void. So here we go. Poo-Poo now putting in the Grasp Q proc on a Vital with the Spellblade. It's a lot of extra on-hit buffers. And Thermal Pomp here starting to do a little bit of damage. The Glorious Evolution. Mr. Shop is 10 stacks away, but we cleanse the Chain of Corruption here with the Breath of Light. Budget Speaker gets a nice win before lightning, but the Encore here is going to charm up Thermal Pomp, but Chicken Nugget is going to be going down. The Azir turret also gets destroyed. Spica is in a little bit of danger, but Thermal Pomp gets smashed into the wall. Is there enough damage? But Victor is just going to find Varus, and he's going to be like, you my bitch now. And Mr. Shaft goes, it's a glorious evolution! Azir here looking for a play. Do we have the flash? No, we don't. Mind Blow here, gonna pull Spica in, killing him, but we're gonna get the charge on the inner turret, and now we're gonna get a charge on the inhibitor turret. Are we gonna be able to defend this inhibitor turret? No, the Rift Herald is gonna go down, but on the next wave, I have a feeling maybe something can get done, but it looks like we are just gonna back away instead. Now, a stellar almost 8,000 gold lead here for the side of Void. And Poo-Poo here, pretty damn rich. 2,000 gold up. Mr. Gap, 1,400 gold up. And Jinx has caught back up now, about an 800 gold lead here for herself. So we have the IE. Now normally we go either Rune Ends or Rapid Fire. We go an attack speed item here. And then if there's a tank, we go a pen item. If not, we go like BT end or the 4th crit item, which normally would be a pen item because there's no real reason to build a second attack speed item. However, the attack speed change is changing from 2.5 to 3. So I don't know how impactful that is. Lethal Tempo users are going to enjoy it a lot here. So Master Kill going to be taking a lot of damage, but the on guard here onto Mr. Shaft. We get the beat drop onto Telmo Pump, but we're not able to close the gap here. Budget speak out with the teleport here from Mr. Poo-Poo. We are looking for a fight, the Azir turret, but we're going to have to back off the Ishtal Impact over the wall to get away from the Fiora. And Telmo Pump is taking a lot of damage from this Lethality Varus. We do have to be careful, but that is Hextech's sole point on the line here. Mr. Shaft with some beautiful pokes. There's no sustain here for the Jinx. Just a little bit with the Dorn split, but it looks like we're going to have enough juice to start up the dragon. If no one stops Poo-Poo, he will be taking this inner turret again by himself. Chicken Nugget down to like 100 HP, but said Master Kill is here. Mr. Shaft in a little bit of danger. The extended encore here, forced to use the Blast Cone over the wall. Budget Speaker going to be able to end. Said Master Kill goes down to the Super Mega Death Rocket. Jinx is getting excited. That's a double kill here. We've got our eyes on this Jinx as she's getting a reset, but Budget Speaker is just like, hey yo, fuck you, Sharimans. I'm going to just kill you. And Mr. Shaft here looking to annihilate Marin Lolo. Another win before lightning into the audacious charge. That's a double kill here for Xin Zhao. And that is an ace. Poo-Poo should be able to take most of the base here. And yeah, this game 1 draft, although we got so many power picks, Void coming out on top with a pretty insane difference in overall skill. Poo-Poo also the only deathless member of his team. Everyone else has also at least died once, but maybe this could change. We got the Ishtal Impact, but I don't think we're going to be able to close. Now with the false life, he can't die. At least not for the next 2.5 minutes. So Poo-Poo now with about 3,000 gold probably wants to take a recall, get his Triforce and other things done. Yeah, looks like said Master Kill here is just going to be doing the Wolves. The bot lane inner turret probably going to be going out. Mr. Shaft does a lot of damage, has the Death Cap, has an alternator. The beat drop is going to connect onto him though, and Gabune going to look with the bear chop on a rope to connect, but the Chaos Storm here forced the flash here, and we have to be careful. Oh, the teleport here coming in from Mind Blow. We've got the Shuriman Shuffle, but is it going to be enough? No, instead he gets annihilated. The Chaos Storm is huge, but Mr. Shaft is almost dead. The Withdraw coming here. That's the first Otacon left. The Audacious Charge onto Modern Lolo. We got the Super Mega Death Rocket onto the support. It's not going to be enough to zap, and now Modern Lolo here forced to walk away. Budget Speaker beautifully playing with the engage, being the wall that cannot be destroyed. A Triforce now here finished for Mr. Popo. Sorry, Mr. Popo. For Poo-Poo. Wow. And we've got all 3 inhibs going down. The waves are taken. Now it's just the Nexus turrets. But can these small cannons do something? Nah, Poo-Poo says, fuck that shit, bro. And he's just going to destroy the first turret with the Demolish proc. But Budget Speaker has to be a little bit careful. And we got an Impale here onto Tumble Pome. But the Breath of Light is going to be saved. A two-man Shuriken Shuffle not going to be enough. The Encore on 4 people. But can they do it? The turrets are going to break. And here we go. The Jinx is getting excited. And when Jinx is excited, you've seen Arcane, bro. You see what she can do. But she's withdrawing. Gabubu is trying. Gabune is trying. But the base is just dying. Marin Lolo here doesn't have much juice left in the tank. The wave is so big that there's not much to do. And here we go. Game number 1 is gonna end beautifully. Beautiful work here from N9TF Fox Void. Just ready to smurf it out, smurf it out, smurf it out, we smurfed in. Alright, if we get another game like that, bro, I don't mean to be biased, but yeah, I don't think we're getting a game 3. Alright, waiting on Senpai Poo Poo to send me the invite. The GOAT himself. Alright. We gotta give as much as we gotta give the player of the game here over to Mr. Gap, the player of the game award over to Mr. Gap. I believe his Varus was just his victor was so damn good. Shout outs to Poo Poo not dying the entire game. Yeah, good job. Great game here by Void, and we'll see where they end up being placed here for game number 2. Are they gonna be allowed to get red side again? Because I feel like the blind clad just really didn't work out for Gabune. Didn't have ignite, didn't really get any attempts to solo kill. Kind of just got bullied from level 1 onwards, and even through a gank, Poo Poo just lived. The rotations by Mr. Shaft and by Spica were pretty phenomenal though this game. They made sure that Poo Poo was never alone for too long, and Mr. Shaft's roam bot lane to really ruin the tempo advantage that Marin Lolo had in game number 1. Yeah, it was pretty damn good. Overall, great plays. I really like the battle Melio. The Melio just be like, hey Varus, you're low HP, guess what, I'm gonna kill you. It's like, yeah, battle Melio. It's like Melio and Rakan, you know, 2 champions that are like, you know, they don't really do damage, and then you get solo killed by them. You're like, yeah, you know, it's like, that just is what it is. Alright, here we got the lobby filled with Void players. We're now just waiting Mind Blow and his teammates to join. We'll get side selection, the draft, and yada yada going. So, give or take a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we should be able to get into game number 2. We're on match point already, though, because these are best of 3s. But with how game 1 went, if game 2 has the same kind of start, I'm scared for Chaos Fury. I feel like it's going to be a pretty disgustingly fast game. But we'll see also if Chaos Fury is going to be using Marin Lolo for game number 2, or if they're going to use the regularly scheduled AD carry. What's up? Alright. don't know. I think Mindblow is having some problems joining the lobby, so we're just gonna get the invites through Gabone, and we're gonna figure things out. Oh, remember, always do your stretches, daily stretches. Oh, stay in shape for the ladies, you know, and yourself too, of course. But hey, all right. So, just gonna flash the draft real quick. For those that do not know, the last champion here was Fiora, but essentially, speaking, these okay. So the champions picked by Chaos Fury cannot be picked by Chaos Fury again. So what they have disabled. For game number 2 and on, and possibly if we get to game number 3, is going to be Skarner, Azir, Varus, Seraphine, and Kled. And on the side of Void, the same thing applies to them, but only their champions picked are disabled for them. The champions that they played against are not. So they have they have Victor, Xin Zhao, Jinx, Melio, and Fiora disabled. So I don't have an overlay. I'd have to get one built. Oh wait, what? What's going on? Chaos Fury players are just leaving the lobby. So we'll have to see what is indeed happening. This almost feels kind of like a scrim where, you know, a game is so one-sided. It's like the team's just like, you know what, we give up. But I don't think that's the issue. I think we're just having problems connecting to the lobby, because I know I had that issue when I opened. You guys saw on stream or whatever, it was just like a random summoner icon with my name, and the rest of the lobby, it looked like a regular normals lobby, but it wasn't like a custom lobby. So I had to reboot and stuff, and then we got to it. So see indeed what is going on. I mean, while we wait, I'll just watch.
Take down the Ziggs and the Maokai, turn it into Otacon. I mean, some people are like, oh, you could actually just delay it, wait for Baron to come up, but that's definitely. And then use it to go.
Let's watch the LTA while we wait.
Towers. Nice look, bro. Alice is like, thank you for the engage assist. Yeah, so they don't want to leave anything to chance here. Just take it now and go use it to get a couple more towers. Then you have just such an overwhelming gold lead.
Oh, they have
that Baron does arrive. You'll have taken out these secondary towers and make it really difficult for PSG.
Alright, well, that's a little disappointing. According to Poo here, Chaos Fury just surrendered the match after a game 1 loss. I don't know, I guess they didn't want to play the rest of the best of 3. GG's to Void for winning the best of 1 match tonight. And yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for us. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. I won't be streaming the match, but I'll be doing an offline cast. So if anyone does want to join me on the cast for DME Reborn and DH Dark, I will have the desk open in voice chat or whatever. And yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.